Hey mates, and welcome to a More Than Meets the Eye special video talking about a figure from the More Than Meets the Eye Target exclusive collection. Isn't that it's More Than Meets the Eye, More Than Meets the Eye. Oh boy. So today's video is going to be about the Battle Damaged Optimus Prime, half of the One Shall Stand, One Shall Fall kind of double pack, where they have two separate leader classes that you can buy together if you want them the double pack, or you can pick and choose. And I really like it when they do that. I don't want a giant multi-pack filled with 5 Transformers. I want the ability, I want those 5 Transformers to be in similar packaging to one another and have little numbers on them so I can pick and choose which ones I want out of that 5-pack. That's really cool, and I really like the fact that they did it like this. You don't have to pay $100 or more to get 2 leader class Transformers. Instead, you could just pay, however much they cost. Well, I mean, $64 on the including taxes, at least for me, when it came to this guy. But then, of course, there was Memorial Day when I got him, so he was dropped off by 20%, which gave him around $51, and that's just exceptional. It's like, oh, cool, 2021 leader class price point. I'll take it. Let's go back in time. But you're probably asking yourself the question, why did I buy the Battle Damaged Optimus Prime? Why did I bother? Well, the Transformers Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime, the Commander class, has an exceptional transformation. And if you don't have one, I really hope that you can get one day so that you can experience the transformation. If you want to know more about it, please watch my Blindformers episode on 86 Optimus Prime, and that talks about his transformation in depth and in detail, and I discuss some very important things that you should know about the transformation, and that's where the story comes from. When I first transformed my 86 Prime here, I accidentally broke the feet, because I didn't realize that there's this little tab inside of these legs that you have to pull out from between the foot pads. So I'll set you down, and let's take a look at it on our new Prime. So in between his feet here, there's this little bitty tab that you got to pull out between the front foot pad and the back foot pad. And then on this side, there's a little tab. That one's a little stiffer, so that one takes a bit of effort to pull out of there, but there it goes. Come on now. We're showcasing you for the video. Get your lazy bones out of there. All right, now there we go. Those 2 little bits, each one, there's a male one that comes out from the left foot, and then there's a female one that comes out of the right foot, and they combine together. But if you don't know those pieces exist, if you're blind like me and you can't read the instruction manual, these are hidden away. These were not intuitive pieces to find. I'll tell you that right now. I only found them because I broke my Prime, and then my sighted assistant saw it the next day and was like, you broke this. There's supposed to be these 2 pieces that come out, and I was like Darth Vader at the end of episode 3. No! So that's what happened there with 86 Prime, and I didn't think they were going to do a package refresh or they were going to release any of them, and I thought I was just screwed. I even tried to go through the process of getting a new one, and they were like, we'll send you a Nikon camera, Optimus Prime. It's equivalent value. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'll keep my broken one, thank you very much. So I broke it, and I've been wanting to get a new one. Now, I did get a new Commander Class Optimus Prime 2 months ago, but I just couldn't open the packaging. I was like, but you're mint in box. You're mint in box. So I kept it on the shelf. And I was like, maybe when I feel like transforming him next, I'll open that packaging and I'll transform the new one, and I won't ever have to transform my old one ever again. And then I was at Target in Ocala after watching the Mandalorian movie on Memorial Day. And there was this Prime, who has a little hole in his chest. And a little blast effect he comes with it. He plugs into the hole. And I went, oh, this is exceptional. This is perfect. I can actually get this Prime. I don't have to open my Commander Class Prime. He can still stay sealed in box. I can have this Prime in vehicle mode, and anytime I feel like transforming, I can transform this Prime, which would stay in robot mode more often than not because of the hole in his chest. That does not show up in the transformation. So That's the thing. You know, he won't show up in the video in vehicle mode. This battle damage he has on his chest. So I was like, you know, I want this transformation. This transformation is worth the purchase of another Prime. It is that good. And if you haven't experienced it, please go out and find yourself a Prime and experience this transformation today. It's chef's kiss. It is straight up an S-rank transformation through and through. It is exceptionally fun to go through and transform him. And that's the story on why I needed a new Prime. Because I broke one, and then I just couldn't open the other one out of his box. So I had to get a third one. And my roommate goes, "How many Primes do you own now?" And he's a Marvel Legends collector, so I immediately retorted with, "And how many Wolverines do you own?" Marvel Legends fans will totally laugh at that. So let's take away the excess things I have here, like Prime's trailer and... What's going on with your feet, sir? Yeah, okay. I'm going to take away Prime's trailer and roller, which, you know, I have a little roller here. I like the fact that roller can become the little car. Let's set you off on the side first real quick. Don't you go in my coffee. That's my coffee. No, don't step on Cream. Get your feet away from him, Cream. Okay, let's drive the Commander class vehicle off the table. We're going to pick up this Prime and set him down over there. I love the fact that you can use roller to drive the trailer whenever Prime's in robot mode or something. That's fun. Blast effects can go in the back of Prime. Now let's just go ahead and pick up this and slide this over here. There we go. Now the trailer's removed and stuff. Now here is our Prime. And maybe, if we're lucky, I didn't lose the blast effect he came with. I'm hoping I didn't lose it, but you know, I'm blind. Sometimes I lose things, especially whenever they try to slip underneath. Don't you little bastard! Get back here. Wait, are you even what I'm looking for? No, you're just a piece of paper, and this is not what I'm looking for either. That's a Lego gem. But you know what? Just for funsies, let's see if it will work. You know, let's see. All right, there's that little hole. Look at that. Yeah. It doesn't hold in there, though. It's going to fall out. Anyway, it came with a stupid blast effect that I don't like, and I've apparently... I found it. Yeah, this is the blast effect he comes with, and it doesn't really feel like anything. I really wish they had done it out of the fun, squishy plastic that we got his axe in. You know, his axe is in that fun, squishy plastic, and this blast effect could have been the fun, squishy plastic, so we could actually squeeze it in there really well. Yeah, just a nice little squeeze in there. So that's him with the blast effect. Now, it's not a great blast effect, and his battle damage is just that hole. I was really hoping we'd get a cracked windshield. Maybe his windshield's cracked there. It feels like it could be. I was hoping for some, you know, really cool textures on this guy for his battle damage, because he got messed up. So I was hoping we would get all of those fun textures, and instead we got a hole in his little chest piece, and that's just about it. So when it comes to, does this guy really uphold what he's selling, I'm going to have to say the battle damage is lackluster. They didn't even give us any of the siege burn damage. I think that would have been awesome if we had gotten like some blackening on his areas where he was hit before, and some different colorations and some miscolorations on him, like, you know, he's gone through battle, so he's got dirt on his feet. I think his foot pads having dirt and smoke effects on them and stuff, you know, paint-wise, would have been really nice. Now, I didn't see any of that, but I haven't heard anybody talking about any of that paint, so I'm assuming that paint doesn't exist. And I asked my sighted assistant last night if any of, you know, if they had any blast damage or things like that, like my old Siege characters, and he goes, no. And that's a shame to me. I think that is a missed opportunity with this figure. But if you are a person who has not been able to afford the Commander Class 86 Optimus Prime, this is your opportunity to get one cheaper. I know it's not much cheaper, but you know it's $50 cheaper. This comes on the shelf at $60, and the Commander Class is on the shelf at $109. So you've got a cheaper option to get this amazing transformation. Now, do I think you should go out and buy it? Yes, I do. Will I rank this as an S category? Honestly, Yeah, it doesn't come with as many cool things. Like, he doesn't come with his axe. He doesn't come with any laser beam blast effects, which I was really hoping we'd at least get one laser beam blast effect to go with him to plug into the end of his gun, but he doesn't come with that. All he comes with is a little bitty blast effect that plugs into his chest and his gun, and that's it. But that's enough, because this transformation holds him up. This is the best transformation I've come across in a very, very long time. I absolutely love it. It is up there with Cyclonus when it comes to transformations. It is just exceptional. And I highly recommend getting this figure if you don't already have yourself a Commander Class Prime. He doesn't have the battle damage in vehicle mode. He only has the battle damage in his robot mode. So that's a bonus. And he doesn't come with the fun blast effects, which is sad because I really like the 2 blast effects that make it seem like his vehicle mode is launching off the ground about to transform. Those are my favorite blast effects I've ever gotten in Transformers. I absolutely think those are magical, and that was a cool scene, and I'm glad we got blast effects to help us reenact that particular scene of the movie. I've blathered on long enough about this. I've been Blind Prime, and this has been Cream the Cat, and I have an announcement to make before the video's over. Later today, I'll be doing a live stream opening Leo Kaiser, so please check out my channel later today for the Leo Kaiser live stream. Until next Prime, bye-bye for now.